shotgun now for Murray. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Lawson. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. For the extra point.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing.
He quit already. Now they quitting already on me. Oh, they quitting already on me.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season.
Like Willie Beeman.
Ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. From the gun, it's Tua. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Oh, how did you drop
it? Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss.
Hey, Mo, if you watching this, call me up.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Oh, I could get that cut off.
Marlon Humphrey with a tackle defensively.
Ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going on the deep route. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oh. That was my fault.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races.
And it'll be intercepted.
Got that.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going.
I fucked that up.
Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Tua now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it.
Oh,
he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That was me. But
so the illegal forward pass also goes.
I was trying to slide.
And now it's 2nd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's caught by Parker. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. For now, here's 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They run with Breida. He stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
And he's got it to make it now 9-6.
Dolphins 9, Ravens 6.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He'll run it. And pass the before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, our score 9-6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, that ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Jackson on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
On the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
One thing you're hoping for drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved improved at a combined 33 yards.
Well, partner, this drive has been a model of it.
And that'll be
Oh, he got me on that.
It's Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Oh, what intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. This one complete to Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Steps away to his left.
Oh!
But knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be second and goal.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought...
Oh, come on. What are y'all doing?
For a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Ravens will extend their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain
23 yards on the play.
First down, Baltimore.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida, 51 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing. Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
This back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Oh, God.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
What's that? I seen that mismatch with that breeder joint.
Hey, man, no, that was a smart throw. And that touchdown for the Parker, I like, what the fuck?
So not much time to speak of in this first half as the kicks away.
Yeah, I'm just trying shit out now.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Dolphins take over.
I knew I shouldn't have threw that pass, but I wanted to see what it was.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people think
might have another one.
All right, take the knee, get out
Oh,
of
he
here,
dropped that.
regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry?
This game, it's a lot smoother, I'll tell you that.
Let it all out. Who knows?
What's that?
Fly on the wall for this one now.
Yeah.
Scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Well, that's why I started jumping his routes.
About a yard deep.
Oh, okay.
Being a good one, cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 20. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah, the new shit.
Yeah, from 5 to 25 yards. So they backing up for 10 yards.
Throwing it around in this game, that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I gotta tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football.
Oh, come on, y'all.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Derek Wolf there on the tackle.
You got what?
But it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
I don't know if you can.
You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh!
For the 4th time tonight, it's an
See, I gotta start adjusting my throws.
picked off by
That was
Marlon
hard.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hit if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Well, coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
What's that? All right.
After the interception, here's Jackson dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second.
You're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
And this has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Jackson now. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out, as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he finds Parker here, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. 2nd and 4. Here's Tua. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua.
Ah, fucking God. What am I doing?
Interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. He's at the 50.
Right to him.
He's at the 30.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
What the fuck am I doing?
5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit.
3 people standing there.
While they won't
Why
just
am I throwing
empty
the ball?
the bench just yet.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Why would you come?
And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone.
Why would you come down on that?
It works to extend their lead by 2.
We play a real fucking game.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick.
Alright, I'm tired of playing this dude. Yeah, concede. Alright, stop fucking around, play for real. Alright.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of. I like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, little bit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Prescott on first down. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Shotgun, it's Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. I'll tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defense in front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long.
Are you serious?
Across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Prescott from the gun. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that.
Oh, where are you going?
Have his man, that's Cooper. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. 3 tight ends to the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Oh, my God. Why is he wide open? Why is he wide open?
Down to the 10-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down from the 10, 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Wide open. Wide open.
Touchdown, Dallas.
To number 88.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
8-man defense.
They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And he's into the clear. The 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. That kickoff return, 104 yards. Take the lead with the extra point.
Sanders for the extra point.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On first and 10, Prescott. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
There's a ball from the right side and complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. First down, Dallas.
First down throw for Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 40.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
With the score, Dolphins 7, Cowboys 6.
Flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Now after the false start, here's second and 7. They'll throw again. Prescott.
She's wide open.
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Back quite a ways here, facing second and 19. Throwing, Prescott. And this one quickly the layup. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice
come on, dude.
So
Come on.
The field goal, it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Whoa, shit, he almost got that off.
Complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna take a shot for
my God.
It's caught. It's Gallup.
Touchdown,
Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Michael Gallup. 40 yards. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Zerline now for the PAT. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Conversion.
And again, it's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Two and now on 1st down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh,
and
fuck.
That'll be incomplete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Prescott.
I don't understand how he gets that wide open.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside
that
the 40.
That shit don't make no fucking sense.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Prescott now. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So it took the field goal. Dang.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something
good
crazy,
half, buddy. Good half.
The ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one. Go to the locker room. Start over.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. To in the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. That catch good for only a couple.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
Oh, good shit.
Jalen Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They're able to locate Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Here's Breida. Oh, he's got a little delay. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this a 9-point game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
That's caught inside
What the fuck?
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 47 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught.
Oh, my God.
Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Nice.
Number 19,
Amari Cooper.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the delay, here's Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is Breida. They give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
3rd and
1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That's good.
2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play
Breida is a fucking machine.
Up with a 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On second down, Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams on the throw from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. On 2nd and 15 now. Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Christian Wilkins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And some room to work. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the ball.
Breida is a workhorse.
You
online now?
Yeah.
He's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Man, are you starting to
on the pickup there, it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Can you pause the game real quick?
So they come up on
or can like go in the rosters?
Another run like we just saw.
Have you seen the rosters before? I want to see Tua's stats.
Looks like he'll throw here.
Ah, fuck. I couldn't bring that down.
This one,
Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their...
You got that. That's your bull. To the crib. Mama calling to the Colonies.
You know how CD Lamb and Marty
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, they definitely are.
On your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
Oh, why I keep doing that?
They were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now it's Breida.
Oh, come on, get that block.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
18-yard line.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Running here down to the 6-yard
You want to see the rosters?
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Yo, Tua and Parker.
You're online, right?
Necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the
Yo, Noah Higbee is your
Like, look at you see the stain on his shirt.
Yo, that fucking corner we picked up the first round of this game is he's like a fucking 60 something. Who's he? 23. He's a 60 something now, and he's nasty.
Sam, you just scored a touchdown every quarter.
foot is nasty.
His 81 speed? Jesus.
81 speed?
Jesus Christ.
What overall is he?
Bro,
73.
And he has 81 speed.
When I get done building him, first season is gonna be nasty.
If he has a good season,
Can you go
they'll
over?
upgrade. They'll upgrade his.
you can go over.
Well, I'm gonna upgrade him
First of all,
in my franchise.
First of all,
Anyway.
the three quarterbacks is decent.
You gotta get him a
I'm not even gonna lie, the first three quarterbacks.
You gotta at least get your quarterback
You know
with
what?
something with ability.
They have Jordan Howard and Matt Breida.
They have Matt Breida?
And Jordan Howard.
I know Matt Breida's not. I don't know about Jordan Howard. I know
Jordan
Matt
Howard
Breida.
is nice.
Jordan Howard can't hit a hole season.
But it doesn't matter if they have Matt Breida, he can just take it to the outside. Jordan Howard is nice. No matter hole, no hole, he's nice. 88 speed.
They shouldn't have gotten rid of
not have
Minka
95 speed.
because Minka was nice.
He got the fastest touchdown ever in the NFL.
If they didn't have Mika, if they didn't get rid of Mika, they would not have.
Did you see that touchdown Breida ran Monday Night Football?
Yeah, but
Fastest
honestly,
touchdown ever.
if Tyreek had a running back like that, he would still beat that.
That shit was.
He said Mika. He said Mika.
Minka was.
If they didn't have Mika,
he was so nice.
They wouldn't have their franchise quarterback right now.
Terrible.
They wouldn't have him, but they wouldn't have like the
Devontae Parker is nice too. I think his overall should be higher than 82.
I don't think it should be higher yet. If he does what he did last season, this season, it should be higher. But you can't.
If he has a good season this season, at least 88.
You
If
can't.
he has a
Go,
good season this season, he
you
should
can't go up one
be
season.
as a
You
top
can't.
fucking
Yeah.
receiver.
You can't give someone the 90 plus off one season.
I wouldn't say 90
This
plus.
right here is gonna be nasty.
I would say.
Nick Needham's nice.
Wait, they have Byron Jones.
Look at this boy. He's starting out as a
Wait, when y'all
second.
get Byron Jones?
Son, only like big free agent.
What the?
Byron Jones is
Xavier Howard is
Xavier Howard?
Xavier Howard is nice too.
First of all, look at Byron Jones' stats in this game. 92
96
speed,
agility.
96 dude, 94 except, bro, he's not getting burned.
I think Xavier Howard should be better than Byron Jones.
Xavier didn't play as much as Byron Jones. What
I
team did
remember-
he come from? Byron Jones.
The Cowboys.
Going Byron, yeah, no. Going Byron, like, going in, he's too high.
He's an X Factor or superstar. Shut out. What is that? I never heard of that one. That's a new one.
He's
Ability to apply bonus
Apply
to their
bonus
target.
Enter the zone shot.
He's 205 at corner, bro.
Oh, he has some new superstar. I ain't even heard of those. Those
Bro,
are new.
they don't need anything else. He's 205 at corner.
I can't believe he's not a fucking
Xavier-
star yet.
Xavier Howard. Honestly, it's because he didn't play.
You throw the ball near that kid, it's his.
Yeah, but it's just plays
He's
ball.
nice.
Plays ball in the air. It's just aggressive.
He plays the shit out of Tom Brady.
Clutch doesn't matter. Big hitter doesn't matter. He's
None of that
He's
matters.
too small to be big hitter.
Big hitter is like for like what's
This-
it? Night Train
Oh, he
Lane
gonna be in
type
the
stuff.
slot. He gonna be in the nickel.
This boy
He gonna be
is
a nickel, right?
nasty.
He's short.
He's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie. Google his highlights. That
5'10".
that kid. Oh,
Yeah, but Auburn.
Second string.
He probably not gonna have no stats from Auburn.
oh no, he got stats. That motherfucker, throw the ball at him. See if your ass don't get hit.
He
That
hit hard.
motherfucker-
No, I'm
That
not.
motherfucker's relentless out there.
But like,
or a small
the
corner.
only thing when the
But, like-
SEC is, the only thing with the SEC is that's where the best players. Besides like the ACC is, I don't know.
Like he's good on the run game. I'm like, damn, a corner coming up here running backs.
I know, but
Oh,
like-
I like that.
He like Night Train Lane type
Yeah,
thing.
he likes to
No
fuck,
way.
cut. He likes to come up the
Because Night Train Lane hit hard.
He likes to come up the middle. He's not much of a hard hitter
Then
as
again,
him.
they did call him Night Train. They did call him Night
He's a
Train Lane.
disruptor.
You can't compare someone to Night Train Lane to see in game. This is not.
Yeah, they did call him Night Train Lane.
You know, watch his shit. Google
But
his shit.
That's college, bro. You know it's
College to-
NBA, NFL.
Straight to NFL is a different game.
That's different, bro. The
It's a way
games-
different ball game.
Wait, they have. Wait, go back. Those kick returns. They have that kick return. They have like a possible kick returner. That's
Speed
crazy.
95.
Bro, he's an 84 overall kicker to me.
Gary Jennings?
No, the corner.
Oh yeah, he
the
does.
corner.
Yeah, he runs kicks.
He's an
too.
84 returner.
And he's 91 speed. Let's take South.
Honestly, the only thing with that, I wouldn't put him in. You need him.
91 South too.
You need him at corner.
Nah, he's not gonna start. I'm not gonna start him over Grant. He'll be my backup.
Honestly, at wide receiver, I wouldn't put Grant anywhere. I'll put him in third string.
No.
Put him in the slot.
Grant can't play for him.
Put him right in the slot.
Honestly, you know that preseason was 3 years ago?
What?
When we went to the Eagles Dolphins? That was 3 years ago? Because Linus just posted something about it. It was 3 years. That was crazy. That's crazy.
I'm hoping they allow fans in soon.
It's crazy if you killed the Dolphins and you still win games with the Dolphins.
They're way higher overall than they last year.
They are higher than they were last year. Their offense,
It's that coach.
That was horrible.
Give it to me. It's that coach. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, they were tanking last year until the NFL said we're gonna take your draft.
Until bro, the offseason, that coach knows what
That
he's
Pittsburgh
doing.
game told you they were tanking. They were beating the shit out of Pittsburgh.
To that last slam.
And that's you see what they did. They played prevent. They sucked everybody
But
back.
they had to do that. If last year was this year and they could like do what the Patriots do, first of all.
That's the game Howard snapped from the sideline. They took him out. Yeah, all his knee hurt, and he was over there fucking bitching. Cause he had what's his name locked the fuck down. Dude wasn't getting shit until they took him out the game.
I still think Jalen's the best cornerback. I don't think he's better. I think he's better than
Gilmore is a fucking ball. I'm sorry.
I don't
see
think
what Parker did to him last year.
Devontae Parker is nice though.
Parker fucking is.
He is nice though.
He's 6'3", 230.
No,
If someone like that decides they want to,
The only reason Parker wasn't good from the get-go is because he was fucking immature.
but when you decide you want to do something,
Yep.
you can't do nothing.
And that's what I said. Just wait for him to
The
mature.
only thing with Jalen is he has size over everyone in the league.
and he's more aggressive.
He has size, like he's 6'1", he runs, he can outrun and like run a track, he can outrun anyone besides Tyreek.
Yeah, Tyreek is different.
The only thing with Tyreek is he's aggressive.
That's why I don't think Tyreek's fast as What's his name? He told him to put his money up. I forget the boy's name. Track star.
The one for
you know what I'm talking about.
It's the Buccaneers, the 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Bull got choked. He said, put your money, put your fucking money up.
He's not beating Tyreek.
He said, put your money up.
He do move though.
He has medals in the long jump.
He said, put your
long jump.
And he only went to
I didn't know he did long jump.
Put your money up.
Tyreek went 20 points.
I think.
Yeah, Tyreek.
I think Grant may beat
and Tyreek when he was in high school, he was moving with the
Junior
Olympics
year of high school, he went 20 points like low.
And he was moving with the Olympics.
Tyreek
Grant might take it.
No, Tyreek's going to the Olympics this year. He's training for the Olympics this year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
It was kind of stacked up.
I'll tell you who would have beat him in his prime.
Frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule.
Ted Ginn was nice.
Did you see what Ted Ginn did to Usain Bolt?
When he was playing for the, when Ted Ginn was playing for the Panthers.
That 4x1 team beat Usain Bolt 4x1 team. Them motherfuckers would.
No, when Ted Ginn was playing for the Panthers.
This was Usain in his prime.
Usain Bolt was probably like 16.
This was Usain Bolt.
No, bro. Usain Bolt was
to the apartments. To the apartments. To the apartments. To the crib.
Bro, keep it in. Usain Bolt wasn't to his prime until like a while. Because with Jamaica, like
they peak early.
They peak at like 14, and they just can't
Because like,
do anything better.
alright, so I'm Jamaican, right? So like in Jamaica, like they train them as early as possible.
That's the way out of it.
But it messes them up in the future.
Yeah, like they don't have nothing else. Like when they peak at an early age, like
Say I'm going 22 now.
He won the sore loser when he finally lost. I love that he came up with what's the name of hugged him. I was like, that's respect right
But
there.
say I'm running what 22 low right now.
I remember when he got injured
I have
during
more
that 4x1.
potential. I have more potential than any of the Jamaican kids right now.
Yeah, because Jamaica they
peak so early.
Because like they don't play by, because like it's like in Jamaica it's like either you make it out or you don't. So it's like you gotta make it out to support the country.
Like the Dominican kid.
But with
with baseball,
you
yeah.
get out,
I
you
haven't
don't.
made it out or nothing, but like
That's what I'm saying. But with
my
Jamaica,
4 years, I'm gonna be as fast as the Jamaican kids because once they hit 20 point, that's all they're doing in their lives. They got lucky with Usain Bolt.
because I know my dad, like he was talking about like how his friends or whatever, they would always train as hard as they possibly can to make sure they were the best in the country. Like they would train to be the best in the country.
But once they get there, they can't do anything more than that.
And it's like once you get there, it's
You're
like
done.
you're done. It's like you just plateau from there.
But like, it's cool. But like, they got lucky.
Usain Bolt,
running that.
he was the.
What do you go like 9.5?
First of all, you couldn't be that tall running that fast.
He went 20.1 in the 200.
It's just that shit. Yeah, that shit different.
You can't, bro. Once he was out, I knew they were good. And Noah Lyles, nobody.
Yeah, that. No, yeah, he is different.
And he's a very.
First of all,
they're saying he's the first person to ever. He might
go sub 19.
Yeah, sub 19.
The Dolphins bring on an extra
that is different.
But Michael Norman
is different too.
Michael Norman beat him in the diamond league. I'm very happy.
I'm not with
he has the first down yardage.
Christian Coleman is not
right at the 45.
He's not.
No, 100?
No. All he has is a start. You can't
his start is nice, but that's why he's been running more corners though. They've been playing him more.
Noah Lyles caught him in the 100.
Bro,
he doesn't have enough strength.
That's what I'm saying. They started putting him in 200 and stuff, so he could build his strength.
All he can run is a 60.
He's nice in the 60.
No Lyles and Michael Norman.
Trying to squeeze it
Not
in,
for
it's intercepted.
No, they could. I feel like they could.
I know
they could.
In the Olympics, for all the money.
Yeah, if there's like it's everything on the line.
4x4, 4x1,
In America? No.
And they still got Justin Gatlin.
They still have Justin Gatlin. Justin Gatlin is nice.
Dude is how old is he?
He's like 50, but he's not 50. He's
probably like 33.
He's probably in his late 30s.
No, not late 30s. Probably late 30s.
I don't know how old he is.
But like, he got cut back because of that like steroid. You can't come up there and
establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get
you overthrew that.
I don't know.
No, he didn't overthrow that. He just Devontae Parker stopped running.
Establish the run game. And
bro, Justin Gatlin, listen, Christian Coleman's out for the Olympics.
This thing, yeah.
This is supposed to be Trayvon Brunell, Michael Norman, Noah Lyles, and Justin Gatlin. That's their
That's still going to be crazy though.
Nobody needs no Lyles.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage and controlling things.
No, that's I was about to say.
What is the whistle called?
There's two of them.
Oh, I couldn't fucking switch. That was bullshit.
They made him look like he goat. I think Jalen switch. Stat wise, yeah. But I still think he did Jalen better than him. Like, play what? Like,
I'm still laughing at it. You ain't see that shit on the internet. He fucking made Gilmore go completely the other way. And fucking Parker sitting there smiling at him like.
I don't get that Cam Newton shit though.
Oh man.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That shit was funny as hell.
They signed Cam Newton because they think he's a
interception. Here's Newton. Forced out to his left.
And Madden. No.
But if he actually starts, but Cam Newton starts snapping, they're gonna take him out. They have to. They'll never get Trevor Lawrence. Because it's not a lot of people that are playing right now. The Patriots are cheating.
Hey, if they get Trevor Lawrence,
they made all these star players. They didn't make them.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Slant routes effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. When you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be
all the star players are saying they're not trying to play
the bigger targets.
Just because they're fans.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards.
Why did all your star players say that? It's obvious.
Come across that middle again.
If I'm rookie, I'm balling out.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right.
I think.
Hey, to the crib, to the bottom. To the blood.
Oh, he cut too much.
He shouldn't have shoot. Because he was pick that block up.
You think Julian Edelman is nice? I think he's a great route.
I think he's good. He can run routes.
I do that. No, Julian Edelman is a great route.
He can run routes, nice.
To the right and threw right into us for an interception.
Tua is going to be
that was rough.
Tua is good at that. Give me Tua.
Losing yardage. It'll be back
if he sticks to the plan.
So they had the big
I feel like
he's got to learn the offense, and he's going to have to learn. He's not going to start anytime soon. That Chan Galley offense
to the bottom.
Hard as shit.
Juke it.
But like starting behind Ryan's pass is great.
He
didn't have it bad. Like
Fitzpatrick's gonna love that kid and teach him everything.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, Devontae's down there somewhere.
Did you see what Tua did in his first media day?
I heard Tua was doing.
He came out with a Fitzpatrick jersey.
I heard Tua was doing alright though. And he's not dropping that.
You want that left tackle.
But they have a lot of young lefties. Parker.
You got a chance to.
What's the full name for Penn State? Osa? No, not Osa.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Tua gonna hand this one to Breida.
Penn State.
To the pod man. Mama calling. This is for the Griffin zone.
The second.
Matt Breida.
The second's gonna be nice. He just can't block for shit. They gotta work on that. But he's getting bigger. But tight end, you got to be able to block.
Well, didn't he put Matt weight on?
Yeah, he's training up. Doing a lot of weight training. These boys have been quitting on me all
I want to
day.
see about DK.
DK?
I want to see what DK do next year.
DK's too.
He's
shorter Calvin Johnson.
He should have.
But he's strong though.
He should have a breakout season.
I want to see his season this year because he should.
I'm interested.
Because like I want to see what he do because he's just
6'4", 230.
He was just throwing.
He's faster than me right now.
I thought first time I seen him, I thought his picture was photoshopped. I said, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, when you see all the neck muscles and all that, he was just standing like swole like this.
I said, this nigga is what you call.
He was walking around like this. He was walking around. He had to walk in doors like this. He was like.
Look at this nigga. This nigga look like Johnny Bravo with the legs.
I want to see Nikhil too.
I think I'm like 4%.
Because y'all was telling me about Nikhil Harry. I want to see about him too. You know what happened? That was crazy like DK, but I still want to see him though.
They could try to watch Nikhil. Nikhil was, bro, like Nikhil was manhandling people.
Yeah, when I was watching, when they showed me his college highlights, he was just catching it. He was like, oh yeah, whatever, I don't care if it's corner.
That one-handed catch he had, that shit was better than OBJ.
That's the one where he.
That was better than OBJ.
That's the one where he was like on the floor and he still caught it.
Way better than OBJ.
I remember. Yeah.
First of all, OBJ, the one-handed catch he had, that was 7th grade. That was a long That was 7th grade.
That was like the end of our, not even the end of it.
Beginning of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not even the end of it.
I remember sitting in computer class with Sam Gabasi watching it.
Sam Gabasi.
Tracy, you remember Chris Chambers for the Dolphins? Wide receiver. That dude had hair.
I didn't get into football till like 8th grade.
Look up Chris Chambers highlights. That motherfucker. Oh my God, I was mad when he retired.
I remember watching the Dolphins game, but y'all was asleep on the couch.
Like I never watched football. Like I used to be like
EA Sports coverage of the
That's because the
NFL
Dolphins
brings us to
were.
South Florida.
You gotta figure the Dolphins had 30 years of winning. So when you were bored, it was over. Dan Marino retired. Dan Marino retired in 2000. If you watch Dan Marino play,
I never watched him play like
Just look up Dan Marino highlights. He didn't give a fuck where you go.
he would just throw it, and you would be there.
There'll never be another Dan Marino. Never.
If Tua acts like that,
And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
I mean, Dan Marino, they would show people take off their pads, and your fucking chest would be bruised. Because that's how hard that motherfucker worked.
I'm not talking about like the pound, I'm talking the concept.
I don't think Tua would just throw it like that. I think he would be.
He would throw that shit.
A first
Is
carry
Williams
now. This is
not?
Williams. And he gets
If he
this
does
one
play.
just shy of the 40.
He's gonna
mark
play.
it down at the
I'd say
39.
like week 6.
That's a good way to
I don't think he'll play a lot of games.
17 yards and a first down. Well, one unit
Oh,
that
yeah,
you want to
Dan
watch
Marino
is that
wasn't
offensive line. If they keep
Cameron was
clearing
more.
balls like
He was
that,
in the pocket.
Dan Marino was slow. All he did was sidestep. If he fumbled the ball, he wasn't diving for it. That's your ball.
That was
When
more.
that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each
Well,
other.
our offensive line, Richmond Webb and Keith Sims, good luck
It's
getting
gonna
by
be
him.
a very long night.
Dan Marino was like the least sacked quarterback of all
But
time.
then there was like Lawrence Taylor coming off the edge.
Play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Their next draft picks next year on linemen, bro.
Mahomes going to
Tua's
throw.
gonna be one of the least
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
What do they need?
Down at the 45.
Auburn corner's gonna be starting now.
It's a gain of 7.
Brings a throw again on
David
second
Howard's
down.
throwing nice though.
Byron Jones.
Xavier Howard's out.
And you do have
He's out with COVID.
Byron Jones. So you have David Howard, Byron Jones, and
I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about when Tua's gonna
So
start.
the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
I feel like they was. I don't know if they were starting this. I don't think they were starting this year.
No, next
Mahomes now to throw.
season is
And
gonna
it's
start
complete to Kelsey.
Devontae
And he will
Parker.
have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And Devontae is not.
Devontae Parker is dumb now.
Devontae is not slow.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the
Fuck
run.
me.
This is
Nice.
caught inside the 15.
There's only
And
like
all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34 from the 13 now. They work on
If you
first
do it,
and 10.
we'll go
Now a
get that.
first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
That shit he did to
2
the
yards on the
Eagles,
carry there.
I
It'll be
died.
second down.
I remember that game.
Nah, when they ran that fake punt stuff, I was oh my god. They was like, oh yeah, we not gonna
You ain't seen nothing yet. Chain Gailey down. Oh my god, I
They
can't.
ran that fake punt stuff. I was like, oh my
I
god.
can't wait to see this offense this
And
year.
he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5.
Chain Gailey is fucking ridiculous.
It's third down.
The Dolphins not gonna get that.
Here's Williams. And he will
They gonna be nine.
We still got 2 first-round picks next year.
They gonna be nine.
give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
Not like great, like no, like he knows what he's doing, and he knows who like his weapons. That's why Parker was so nice this year.
From the
And
2,
Ryan
here's
Fitzpatrick
first
is
and
so,
goal.
like, he's not like, he's smart, but like he's not like, I don't know. He's just
Like in Madden, like his ultimate team for Madden, they gave him, I don't know what kind of card it was. They gave him like a high overall card. I don't know for what reason. Just because he did Devontae Parker.
Nah, 'cause he's a journeyman. He's been on like
It wasn't a
17
journeyman card. It was like
17 teams.
it was like a team
Say that
MVP
these
or
guys are
something
the
like
better
that.
team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still got just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team.
Honestly,
We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Like people talk so much shit about the dog. I just seen the stat tonight. They're still number 5 on the all-time winningest lists.
Now after the touchdown,
Even
here's
after the
Butker
20
on
years
kick
of
it
bad
away.
fucking football.
If Tua, Devontae, all
A
that,
short
they
kick
they're
taken
gonna
at the
have top
18.
10.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Young kids, they're all young.
I want to see this kid from Army play. Harry, wide receiver. He's a little dude.
I thought you had to go to the Army if you went to Army.
Tagovailoa And the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Nothing too fancy, just to carry up the middle.
You can't lose your position now.
Against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Oh!
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
What the fuck had it?
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't
Look at Breida.
And he's free going down the left side.
To the comments. Calling.
Close over there for like a pass and I have to watch.
Matt Breida, 56.
But like, I was thinking like, Tuesday, I'm gonna spread, like, Monday night, I'm gonna just keep the same out. I'm not gonna wear it out.
We leaving like 4 in the morning.
Good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Like this
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here.
You start packing up the truck when I bring it home tomorrow.
This taking in about 4 yards deep.
Like 4. So I should be on the 5.
The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Right, Justin will help me.
20-yard line.
They're gonna be here, I think.
I'm about to leave him.
The Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
It looks real smooth. It looks nice, like the way you play, it feels smooth.
But like,
It feels nice.
like with the like how he spin, like he has like blinding. He has the blinding.
Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second
Because he has
down.
the rush move so big.
Again for the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
Yeah, that shit, it felt nice.
Is it? I hope it's not cheesy where Patrick Mahomes is DDR bomb.
Yeah, cause like
no,
I hate it when like I would play online, it would be like Patrick Mahomes,
like
cross,
that.
it would be like crossbody accurate. I would hate that.
90 plus yards cross body.
He would be like this. Forward like that. I would like. There's no way he threw it accurate like that.
He likes the outside.
These two teams all time.
Like even though he's like that in real life, but like he's not like that like that.
Not crossbody, no look 80 yards.
Yeah,
Nobody.
Not 80 yards, but like
Keep me.
he'll throw a first down crossbody accurate, but if he's throwing 30 plus yards accurate,
We have to
Pull it down.
If he's gonna throw 50 plus yards, he has to stay in the pocket, step up in the pocket throw. Not, oh, I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna look this way, look that way.
or I would hate when I play like the Ravens. I would play against the Ravens. They would rumble Lamar the
I
whole
don't think that
time.
cheese shit's gonna work this year. Unless you really like call plays that like
Because like when I play,
corner, safety, your secondary charge that.
yeah, when I play with the Ravens, man 20. When I play man 20, Seagulls were my team.
Seahawks?
Yeah, the Seahawks. Bobby, Russell,
I gotta see.
I want to see how they play this year.
I just want to see the real NFL. How weird it
Now they'll
is.
throw with Mahomes.
Because I know that's it.
He shouldn't have caught that. There's no way he should have caught that. That's a pick.
Not even if it's like a pick, it should have
Chiefs
been
have
a
got the
swat.
passing game
At
rolling a
least.
bit, and another first down.
Outside.
Patrick Mahomes. But
Trying to pound it in with Washington.
Oh, good cut.
He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Son of a bitch.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
Oh, he's going. He's going. Grant's going. He's going. Oh, then look at that cut.
The 20, 10, and
woo! Holy shit.
Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra
That's my second kick return of the night.
And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Dolphins 14, Chiefs 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go with Washington to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, my God.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st down, it's Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes. Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking for the end zone.
No!
And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Caught, it's Wilson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Steps away to his left. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. You don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is Jakeem Grant. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going deep here for Parker. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Intended for
another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal at the 9.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Kelsey.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Complete to Miko.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down.
Nice.
Executed it to perfection. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
1st down, Chiefs.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Williams on the carry.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down now. It's Washington, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Big score. 1st step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You need big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he picked it off.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
To the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Washington. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Number 26.
It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
34-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes
Come on.
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a
You
first
remember
down
that
and a
movie
gain of 10.
where they, like, 3 of them got superpowers? Like they were weird. Like they got superpowers, and like the one boy, like he went to Antarctica. They were all white, and they got like random superpowers from like an alien spaceship or something like that. And the one boy went crazy, and they all had to like fight him or whatever. It was like a camcorder. I forget what that movie was called.
Tick, tick.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Nah, I know what it is. I'll have it for you in a minute.
Just text me it. You can figure it out.
Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it. Over
How
the
the
middle.
fuck you not hit stick him?
Another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes.
Oh my God.
And he's brought down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
My defense together.
People watching this one right here who gave up because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because
Why would you go that wide?
Going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Good game.
Tonight's final score, Chiefs.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining
we had no
game
fucking
here. Coming down
defense.
really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters, You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Good. 3-2.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check, I put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he returns this to the 22.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. And
why would you run that one?
It's intercepted. Picked off
Stay there.
Humphrey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
From the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jerome Baker able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Down and long.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
On 3rd down, you'll give him that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Breida. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, come on. You sucker blocker.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
51 yards down.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
They'll take over.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Going to the air.
Oh, come on.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are...
He's trying to escape. He won't. He's taken down. Ingram taken down of the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And some space here. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the Ravens' 16-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Toward the
end zone.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Parker, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And thanks to his safety and 2 field goals, this is now an 8-0 game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Brandon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
Ooh,
normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the
baby.
QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On second down, Ingram. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
The tackle made by Eric Rowe. A gain of 14 yards.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
2nd and 3.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A gain of 8. First down, Baltimore. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, it's Ingram, and inside.
Dude, play a real fucking game, dude.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Shaq Lawson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught.
Wow.
For a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab.
Nobody covered that shit.
They're just a 2-point conversion away.
He just ran right down the middle of the field.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think...
Oh, fuck!
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
This is my last one. I need to sleep.
Intercepted. The The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
I should have been taking.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise.
Oh!
And he's finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try and run. Ingram.
Oh,
and
fuck.
He'll get in.
Nobody can
Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Play action. Now it's Tua.
Oh, God. Where's that pass to him?
Interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for it right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Jackson to Boykin, 1st down Baltimore. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And now he will score.
Oh my God! Nobody came up. We don't work on
Jackson. His second
hit that shit. Like, come
on.
on.
The Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Come on, dude. Man, hit R3 all the time. I knew he was gonna run.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12. At the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
He seals that block.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And it's caught by Parker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on.
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Allen Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down.
Tua now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, Miami.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd
down. Oh, man.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I gotta go to bed.
And you have to wonder, Charles,
I'm just doing
what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and play another day. Because
he got the ball out there like that.
Damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. He'll try and run it, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for the workhorse tonight. Ingram.
He went the same place somebody else was. Come on. He doesn't change with that one.
Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage
on the gap. This motherfucker sits there in the same spot.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Fix that shit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run forward, Breida, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. There, this is caught. It's Parker. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
It's a gain of
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out right.
I'd come back for that shit.
10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
Jason Sanders for the
coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
10. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off.